And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh and, of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Now we'll look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Embiid gets the bucket.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Fires the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Harden with it. Halliburton picks him up. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Matherin. 17 points in his last outing. Turner against Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. The shot by Duarte, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
That free throw misses.
No, make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
And he's good on the second. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Here's Duarte. His last outing, he had 20. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Smith outside. Pass to Duarte. Now Turner. Embiid covers. Here's Duarte. To stop the drought. Some solid defense from Maxey.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Duarte. Pass to Matherin. Halliburton with the ball. Fires the 3. And he buries his first look.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's MP. Tightly guarded. Embiid can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Halliburton outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Tice is checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Smith. And Hield is subbed in for Duarte. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Milton. Back to Korkmaz. The three. Here's Harrell. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Milton against Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Indiana trailing here. O'Shea Brissett out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Chris Duarte. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And that one's long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Inside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas at the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Well, the Pacers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. The finish! And Harden with the slam.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Duarte. Outside Hield. Here's Duarte, defended by Harden. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Smith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Smith.
The Sixers leading. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Harden. On the wing, MP. The shot. Here's Embiid. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Pass to Duarte. And here's Hield. He really had an off game against the Bulls. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they battled at certain points, but once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, they just couldn't get back into it.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Hield. The 76ers also with a sub. Harris is checked in. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He picked up 14 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. He's been unbelievable their last few games, and he'll present quite a challenge again here tonight. Guys, over to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays. So critical.
Here's Matherin. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And a good job following the play by Matherin. Effort like that will always be well rewarded. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
1:09 left to play in the second quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Out left to the wing. For 3, Maxey. Outside for Harden. Back to MP. From behind the arc. Here's Embiid. Goes up again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Tice is checked in for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Smith. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Sixers. Thibault comes in for Maxey. And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And the basket by Embiid.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Now here's Tice. 8 points in his last time out. Halliburton against Harden. Back to Tice. 6 to shoot. Halliburton outside. Over Harden. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's MP in at the 3. Now here's Halliburton. Smith in the high post. Over Tucker. No good. In and out off the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Harden with it. Turner covering. Harden, good. Harden's got 8.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 11.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Here's Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. And here's Turner from the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Pacers making a change here. Hield's checked in. Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Harden going inside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Outside Hield. Pass to Smith. It's Duarte on the wing. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Halliburton. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 10 points.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Knocked away. Here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tucker. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Springer, he's checked in for James Harden. Second free throw, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Brissett's checked in for Indiana.
For the 76ers, Joel Embiid, shooting 1.
Changes here for the 76ers. MP comes in for Korkmaz. And it's James Harden in for Springer. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Matherin. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by James Harden. Here's MP. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Takes one from 10 feet. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Just a millisecond late.
Substitution on the
So
court.
close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Reed's checked in for MP. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Right side Harden. 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Super.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson. One shot.
And that one falls for Jackson. 20 seconds left in the game. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Jumps up. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.